Australian households are already struggling with the price of everything going up, and now they're being told they need to brace themselves for blackouts.
We just don't have enough reliable power coming to the system.
If we don't get on top of it, it will be a problem in 4 or 5 years' time.
The Australian energy market operator today warning that every mainland state and territory except WA and the NT is at risk of blackouts in as little as 4 years, as ageing coal-fired power plants are shut down faster than new clean energy projects can replace them.
We're transitioning from old fossil fuels to the new energy future, and transitions are bumpy and they're difficult. We've got to get rid of the coal, but we don't have enough renewable energy coming online fast enough to deal with that gap.
The Australian energy market operator have been talking about this for a long period of time. Their integrated systems plan has been available on their website for year after year after year.
Up to 5 coal-fired power stations are expected to close this decade, cutting 13% from the energy grid, while Snowy Hydro 2.0 and the Kurri Kurri gas-fired power plant in New South Wales are at least a year behind schedule.
Gas-fired power is dispatchable, it's reliable, and it's always available. Now, of course, some people don't like gas because it is a fossil fuel, but we may need some for a while.
All this comes as new data reveals investment in renewable energy projects has actually halved since 2018.
We've seen delays in projects because of supply chain issues. The supply chains are pretty weak for what renewable energy needs. There's lots of complexity there, raw material prices going up, and there's lots of challenges that basically COVID has thrown in the way that are making it difficult to get those projects into place as fast as we need them.
So as we move away from dirty coal, are we getting to clean energy fast enough to keep the lights on?
There are some potential imminent blackouts coming from 2025. We have to acknowledge that. The coal has got to go. The renewables are ready to be in place. We've just got to make it happen with the right policy, finance and supply chain logistics ready to go.
Well, this is fun. Who likes blackouts?
That's a cracking start.
It is.
Oh, right.
Yeah, cheery.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've known about this for so long, though. I mean,
Yeah.
what's going on?
It's a bit of a mess. But I think the last thing we should think is that these companies are shutting down their coal plants because they want to make some kind of environmental point. They don't. It's for commercial reasons. We've known that's been happening for a while. We've got in this weird cycle as a country where they'd shut down a coal-fired power plant because it's getting old and they don't want to spend the money on it, and then we'd yell at them as though that's going to make the business case better or something. It just doesn't work that way. So clearly we're going to have to incentivise investment into renewables. We haven't been doing that very well, let's be honest. We're going to have to incentivise that. That's going to take
government,
time.
As far as I can remember, when the power was owned by the government, i.e. the people, it worked better.
Yeah.
And since it's been privatised and you let the market lead things, it hasn't got better.
The only problem with that analysis is the times you're thinking of when the government ran electricity was not a time when you were trying to transition from one type of electricity to another.
Mate, I was just trying to keep my fridge on.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, that's just simple things.
Yeah, sure.
I wasn't trying to charge my electric vehicle. I just wanted to have something cold to keep my milk cold.
Yeah, sure. I understand that. We all like cold milk, Kate.
Why can't we have it? This whole country is full of things to make our milk cold.
What, you mean cold? We're back where we started.
And sun.
To make our milk cold, OK.
Well, the plus side is romance could be up because we'll have to have some more candlelit dinners.
Yeah, very good point.
Yeah, so think about it that way.
Wait for the baby boom.
There's always a silver lining.